Imagine standing on a beach holding a handful of sand. Every grain represents a thought. It's easy to hold, right? But if you squeeze down, the sand slips through your fingers. In Don't Believe Everything You Think, Joseph Nguyen says our thoughts are like that sand. When we try to cling to them too tightly, we lose our peace, getting caught in a cycle of stress. But just like the sand, we don't need to hold on at all. Nguyen opens with a surprising claim: suffering is optional. Pain is a part of life, but suffering, the mental grip on painful thoughts and fears, is something we control. He suggests that peace and joy are our natural state, and we lose it because we believe in our thoughts too deeply. This is the art of non-thinking, not about ignoring thoughts, but releasing our grip on them. Imagine you're walking through a quiet forest. Suddenly, a loud inner voice fills your mind with worries and judgments. Instead of enjoying the forest, you're trapped in your head, distant from the peace around you. This thinking traps us in suffering. Non-thinking is letting that voice fade, allowing us to hear the world instead of our inner chatter. Nguyen's approach to non-thinking rests on three ideas: the three principles: universal mind, consciousness, and thought. Universal mind represents a calm wisdom. Consciousness is how we experience life, and thought is just fleeting ideas, not facts. Understanding this helps us see thoughts as neutral, like clouds passing by, rather than truths to hold on to. Nguyen's path to peace is simple and actionable. 1. Recognize your thinking patterns. When you feel a negative emotion, pause. Observe what thoughts are floating around. Instead of following them, just notice them. Ask, is this thought helping me, or am I adding unnecessary pain? 2. Create a non-thinking space. Build a daily ritual that brings you into a calm state. Maybe it's sitting with a cup of tea, listening to music, or spending time outside. These spaces remind us that peace is possible without constant inner chatter. 3. Set inspired goals, not fear-based ones. Nguyen advises us to follow goals that feel positive, rather than driven by fear or desperation. When considering a goal, ask, would I still want this if there were no limits? Goals from a place of abundance motivate us rather than drain us. 4. Trust your intuition. Our intuition is like an inner nudge, a subtle feeling or hunch. When calm, this voice becomes clearer. Acting on it, even if it feels uncertain, leads to fulfillment.